Hi darlings, Mimi G here. I'm going to do a really quick haul video. I was recently in Glendale, and so my favorite Steve Madden store is at the Glendale Galleria here in California. And so of course I stopped in. If you follow me on the blog, you know that I am a huge Steve Madden fan. I have enough Steve Madden shoes in my closet to probably stock a small store. So while I was there, I picked up a couple of shoes. I usually always buy shoes in threes. Like, I don't know why, but I always end up buying like 3 pairs of shoes at a time whenever I'm shoe shopping. But this particular day, the store was like stocked with all these really great shoes and I couldn't decide. So I did my usual 3 pairs, but I did it twice. So I ended up coming home with 6 pairs of shoes that day. All of which I needed, of course, and will look great in my closet. So I'm just gonna show you what I picked up. I ended up buying some flats. I usually don't wear flats. I usually wear heels or wedges. But you know, during the summer, I tend to wear more flats with my shorts when I'm out with my kids, or you know, whatever we're doing. So I was in need of some new sandals that I could wear with just about anything all summer long. So I bought these, which I love. They're super comfortable, first of all, but they have just a basic, very simple elastic in the back and the black band in the front. Now, I love barely there shoes, flats, because I think it's very sexy on the foot when you have like a barely there shoe, where it's just like very thin straps and very delicate and cute. So these are my go-to sandals for the summer. And because I couldn't decide, and of course they had them in another colorway, I bought them in all gold. Gold will go with anything all summer long, so I couldn't resist. So I really, really love these. Okay, so I also got these, which are my favorite. Now, if you know me at all, if you follow my closet video, if you watch my closet video, you know that I am obsessed with 2 things: nude shoes and animal prints. I love anything leopard, zebra, snakeskin, whatever. If it's an animal, I love it. And nude shoes. And I probably own well over 300 pairs of shoes, but at least 40% of those are nude or animal print shoes. So I couldn't resist when I saw these. I love, L-O-V-E, love these shoes. Now they're gorgeous, okay? Like nude front with the black in the back, very sexy, very sexy. And it has the snakeskin here at the bottom. Now, when you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's cute. I like that, right? And that's what I said when I was like, it's kind of cute. I like that. But then I put it on my foot. It was over. Like, this shoe on the foot, so sexy. I mean, just so sexy. I love this shoe. And it's a little lower than I usually buy, because I usually wear really high heels, but this is really sexy on the foot. And they're really comfortable, so that's always a bonus, right? I don't buy shoes that hurt my feet. I don't understand why women ask me all the time, how do you wear heels all the time? My feet always hurt. I don't buy shoes if they hurt. I never buy a pair of shoes if they hurt my feet. And if I buy them and I get them home and they hurt, I just don't wear them. I'll give them away or something. But, you know, I always buy the right size, which I think a lot of women don't necessarily do. They don't necessarily buy the right size. Now, I don't have a problem, you know, if I need to go up a half a size in order to get comfort, and I'll do that. So I always make sure that I usually actually buy a half size larger if it's not really noticeable, because it just gives my foot more room. And when you're on heels, your foot will swell. And so what happens is you might put on the shoe and it feels totally comfortable, and then you walk out and 20 minutes on those heels, your foot will start to swell. And if it's summertime and it's hot, trust me, baby, them feet are gonna swell. And so what happens is that comfortable shoe is now no longer comfortable 20 minutes later, because your foot has now swollen and it feels tight. So I usually wear between a 6 or 6.5. And I will sometimes, actually most of the time, I buy a size 7 because it feels more comfortable and it will give my foot room to grow as I'm wearing them. So that's just a little tip. All right, now, I also love these. I wore them today actually, and it's another Barely There heel, and of course it's nude. So it's a nude Barely There heel, which I love. And let me tell you what I love most about them. I have a bajillion nude heels, but I didn't have one. I actually really didn't have one that had a thin ankle strap, and so I wanted a really, clear nude Barely There shoe that I could wear with just about anything, and this was perfect. And what I love most about the thin ankle strap with just the Barely There band at the front is that it's nude and it elongates your leg because it looks like you hardly have anything on, so it just makes your legs look really long. And that's a bonus because I'm only 5 feet 4 inches, so I could use all the lengthening that I can get. All right, let's see. Okay, so I also, okay, Steve, if you're watching, I love you. I love you, I love you. But I recently bought a pair of shoes. I actually ordered them online, but then I got an email saying that they weren't in stock. So when I went to the store, I saw them, and so I snatched them up. Not realizing when I got home that when I opened the box, the smell of the rubber is so strong. I've never smelled a shoe like this before. Like it's like a chemical smell. I don't know what it is. And I think my husband says it's probably the rubber that it's made from that has that really strong smell. And it gives me a headache, so I haven't been able to wear them. I actually don't even take them out of the box because it's very, very strong. And so I don't know if it's all the shoes, which it probably is if it's the rubber. But I love them, and I could wear them like all the time because they're so cute with jeans. You can wear them to the grocery store, run errands. I love them, but I can't wear them inside the house, and I can't wear them if I know that I'm going to be in closed quarters. So I can only wear these if I'm in a well-ventilated area or I'm going to pass myself out. I don't know what that's about, Steve, but you might want to look into that. Okay. Let's see. I'll do those last. Hold on. Okay, I've been buying flats for whatever, I'm trying to like stock up for the summer. So I also needed a pair of black casual wedges that weren't super high and that I could wear with shorts or jeans, but mostly with maxi dresses, because my problem is I'm only 5'4", so my maxi dresses are either usually too long or not short enough to wear with heels, or not long enough to wear with heels. And so what happens is if I wear them with flats, it's dragging too much on the floor. And if I wear them with heels, it'll show the shoe. And so I'm one of those weird people who I don't like having my shoes visible when I wear maxi dresses. And so I found the perfect height. This is like the perfect height for wearing my maxi dresses. And so I really love these. I'm going to wear them a lot this summer. They're really comfortable and they go with everything. Okay, and so last but not least, I have always had like a thing about white shoes. Like I don't really know what it is, but I just never really liked white shoes. I love off-white, I love cream, I love taupe, I love nude. But for whatever reason, stark white shoes just never really looked good to me. And every time I would put them on my foot, I would be like, oh, I don't like it. And so I don't own a pair of white, like stark white shoes. So when I was at Steve Madden and I saw these, I was like, oh, they're so cute. So I put them on my feet expecting not to like them, but instead I love them. And they also come in black, but I have a bajillion black shoes and I need another pair. So I resisted. But these are just so fly. And on the foot, they're even flyer. So I couldn't resist. I mean, I had to take them home. I love them. And on my foot, they look amazing. And the bright white doesn't really bother me with these. So these are probably my my favorite of all of the ones. No, that's not true. Okay, they're like my third favorite. But I love them. They're so comfortable. And I can rock these all summer long. So I think I got over my whole white shoe thing, which is really cool. Alrighty, so that's it. That's my haul. I hope you guys have enjoyed my new shoes. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Peace.